2020 has been quite a year, huh? It may feel like a year that we'd simply like to forget, but then I think we'd lose something. My year, well, dealing with the pandemic caused by COVID-19 has been difficult. Forced to work from home when I'd rather be here was hard. Forced to interact with people on little squares on my computer when I'd rather be actually present with them in 3 dimensions was hard. The joy of dealing with a kidney stone for 11 weeks, that was not fun. But then some things, some of which could only have happened due to our forced isolation. Having all 3 of my daughters in the home for a month, that was a blessing. For our staff, the solidarity that comes from shared challenging circumstances, it has brought us together and made us stronger, I believe. Having a home that I can work from, that's a blessing. Being able to pay our utility bills and put food on the table, that's a blessing. Seeing people that I wouldn't normally see on my computer screen, even in little boxes, because they're homebound or not able to make it to church regularly, even without COVID, that's been awesome. Watching the talent shine in morning prayer, night prayer, compline and noonday prayer has been uplifting. Seeing the people working behind the scenes to help us regather has been inspiring. And the ever-growing array of offerings that your incredibly versatile and creative staff keeps coming up with, that is exciting. Being able, after a long time of actually seeing people in 2 dimensions, being able to see them in 3. That's something that it'll be a while before I take for granted again. And from the moment of my first kidney twang, that you provide health insurance for me and my family and for our staff, it's granted me a huge measure of peace. And then there's the joy of dangling prepositions, which I'm incredibly grateful for. This fall, as we enter our season of Thanksgiving, there's much for us to be thankful for. This year has been hard, but God has been faithful. You've been away, but your church has been here. There are blessings to be found if we but look a little bit. There is much to be grateful for if we open the eyes of our hearts. We are encouraging all of us to reflect on the past year, to see how God has been a part of it, guiding us and blessing us. I, for one, am grateful. I hope that you can find reasons to be grateful too. Our Father is faithful, and we are blessed. Here are some stories to support this point. I encourage you to take the time to find yours and to add it to our communal video expression of our Thanksgiving. Enjoy.
Our favorite thing about Holy Comforter is allowing us to come as we are and knowing that we are accepted just the way we are. And that may mean coming in pajamas. This is pretty much how we do church now.
Facebook worship has been our time of normalcy. As a family, we gather around the TV in our finest loungewear, and we feel normal. Hearing the organ, seeing the altar, the stained glass window, all of your prayers and thanksgivings helps us remember. Love carries on.
What this picture also helps me remember is that Holy Comforter is full of strong women, and not just deacons and associate rectors over the years, but that Holy Comforter is chock full of strong women throughout the congregation. And I think of how blessed I am to count so many of you as friends, mentors, and role models. And I think of the way that you inspire me to be a better wife, mom, daughter, sister, child of God, and friend.
Over the last 7 months, I've had 3 families caring for me. My own family, my Levine Cancer Institute family, and my choir family. That tells me that's what Love at Holy Comforter is about, to care for each other in the good times and in the not so good times. We all need that love, and love surely grows here.
So think about those places that just feel like home, and then that home becomes almost like a family member. Well, that's what Holy Comforter is to me. It's a family member.
During this time of the pandemic, it seems to me that the gratitude of our clients, our neighbors, has just been incredible. They are so thankful to being cared for, and that's what Loaves and Fishes and Holy Comforter is all about.
It's been a heck of a year, but 2 things remain. One is that the truth that we have found and lived in our experience through the community of Holy Comforter, the truth of what matters, of what a life of abundance looks like and how it was taught in the life of Jesus remains true. And the second is the extraordinary power of prayer and support and encouragement and presence and Zoom meetings and morning prayer and Compline and all of those things and just phone calls. Love carries on. It's not about living an easy life, but the ability to carry on for us has been so sustained by the love and support of Holy Comforter. Amen, people. I love you dearly.